At the end of the day, you gotta realize most men who are in a dating game, they're not in shape. They don't understand fitness. The only way you can retain long streaks is to understand putting your body through extreme intense training. At the end of the day, when you put yourself through intense training, at the end of the day, you don't have time for a woman. You don't have time for sex, because what most red pill coaches are not going to tell you, sex is a buildup. A lot of you dudes are not getting treated like your NBA Youngboy, like your Drake, like your Future. Those guys, they don't have to date. They can get the one night stand. A lot of guys, they're not getting one night stands at all. They have to date. They have to build up rapport. At the end of the day, listen, you got to understand, you might as well just stay away from this game altogether. Stay away from the game altogether. Stop playing games. You guys are grown adult men. Stop playing games. Why are you playing games as a grown adult? Do you not take your life serious? Are you not a serious man? If you're not a serious man, listen, unsubscribe, go somewhere else. If you want to be entertained, unsubscribe, go somewhere else. At the end of the day, I don't care about subscribers. I don't care about views. All I care about is getting a valuable message out to men before they crash out and end up in jail. Now, America does not allow women to be disrespected or played with. I repeat, America does not allow women to be disrespected or played with. It doesn't matter if she got a 1,000 body count. If you play with her, you gonna find out. You're going to jail. If you try to take her cookies and play with her, oh, you going to jail. If you walking up to women in a club, just making out with them, not even asking, you just walking up to them, oh, I thought she was gonna be into it, because you heard some red pill nonsense. At the end of the day, you're going to jail. You have to understand, America is not Brazil. And even if you were in Brazil, why would you go up to the beach in Rio de Janeiro and just kiss a random woman? You don't know how many other guys she didn't kiss before you. You guys have extreme levels of perversion. You don't understand that her beauty is her beauty. You don't understand her lips is her lips. You don't understand her makeup is her makeup. Her body, her quads, her calf muscles, her thighs are her body, her thighs, her calf muscles, and her quads. Her glutes are her glutes. You guys care because the red pill coaches are gonna make you feel bad. They're gonna laugh at you. Listen, all these people who go on FitX Fearless channel, he's laughing at virgins. How are you laughing at virgins that haven't ran out to a fake dating game? They're not playing games. You're laughing at guys who are not playing games. You're laughing at guys who are serious about life. And then you're giving them bad advice. Listen, to all the virgins out there, I repeat, shout out to you. Retain that seed and go on a generational run. From sun up to sundown, you need to be focused on a generational run. Rather, that's the gym and content. You need to be in the gym and doing content. At the end of the day, listen, get in shape, not to go out and get laid, not to destroy a woman's insides. No, get in shape so you don't walk around looking like you're defeated. So you don't walk around looking soft, looking scared. You guys look like you're scared. Why do you walk around looking like you're scared? At the end of the day, you should not come out the house all skin and bones. That equals the struggle. You guys are struggling and not surviving. At the end of the day, listen, Survival 101, get in shape. You're going to increase the wealth. Health is wealth. So if you're not in shape, you don't care about wealth. Now, America is not Brazil. America is not the Dominican Republic. America does not play. Uncle Sam does not play. If you bust inside and you skate, you will be on child support for 18 years and get 70% of your check taken out for 18 years in a row, 18 consecutive years in a row. They won't miss a beat. Just like you didn't miss a stroke and you didn't miss your shot when you shot your shot inside of her, Uncle Sam, he's not going to miss his shot when he's not going to get the routing number wrong, anything. He knows the account to take that 70% out of. It's going to be you. Now, at the end of the day, listen, don't run out and play this lustful dating game. It's all about lust and a tease. Real masculine men who enjoy manhood. It's impossible for us to get teased by a curvaceous woman. It's impossible for us to get teased by a petite woman. We're not into women. We're into our future wife. We're into our future children. We're not into women. At the end of the day, listen, this is a fake gender war beef. Guys are real life beefing with women that they're not gonna marry. How does that sound? You're beefing with a woman that you don't want to spend the rest of your life with. You're beefing with a woman that you don't want to procreate with. Absolutely not. Listen, these women are not your wife, so that means they're free. They're free to do anything. At the end of the day, America has freedom of speech. For some reason, red pill coaches have a problem with women's freedom of speech. I say free all the women. Let them have as much Don Julio as they want to. If you're not going to take them serious, why does it even matter? Why does it even matter how much Don Julio she's had in her life? You don't care. You don't want to marry her. Why does it even matter? At the end of the day, you have to understand, America is for you to get your resources up. You can find love somewhere else. We're going to find love in Switzerland. But right now in America, you have to focus on intense training. You guys don't put the body through intense training. This is why you feel you have all the time in the world to waste. Dating equals wasted time. If you date a woman for 5 years and then it doesn't work out, you wasted each other's time for 5 years in a row. Congratulations. You did not elevate in your life. At the end of the day, who has time to waste on a dating game? Only men without a plan. The red pill coaches tell you to get on your purpose so you can run up the millions, just so you can get finessed by an OnlyFans model, just so you can get Birdman. You can get what the hell he Birdman. Then Birdman talking about he got finesse. No, you finessed yourself. At the end of the day, guys, please do not finesse yourself. At the end of the day, from sun up to sundown, you should be in full grind mode. If you're dropping content, you need to look good. You need to be in shape. Stop coming and dropping content looking soft and weak. Look at the vascularity. Look at the tone. Look at the definition. You guys don't have definition. You guys look like a serial dater. I repeat, 98% of men in the dating game, they all look like serial daters. Nobody in a dating game is in shape. I repeat, nobody in the dating game is in shape. All of these guys are out of shape because they're focused on the wrong thing. Listen, get your priorities together. Listen, drop this content. What are you waiting for? What fear is holding you back? Women that are local, women in your city are holding you back. You're scared of women in your city judging you. They're holding you back. Oh. No, at the end of the day, don't focus on that. You don't want to marry them. At the end of the day, if you don't want to marry them, listen, stop all these games. All these guys are addicted to SEX. They're addicted to crack. They're addicted to a woman's crack. Why would you be addicted to crack? Because it feels good? That's not good enough. I repeat, just because it feels good is not good enough. At the end of the day, you need to put yourself through intense training. You are a man. This is a jungle. You put yourself through intense training from sun up to sundown. Whether that's dropping content or working out. whether that's doing pull-ups. If you do pull-ups to failure, you're gonna be burnt out. You're not gonna have time for sex. So at the end of the day, if you dropping 14 to 20 videos a day, you're not gonna have time to feel the need to release. You have to stay focused before you end up homeless. She's not gonna end up homeless, trust me. She got the bubble. She'll find a guy with lust issues who will take care of that. At the end of the day, you're not a female, you're a man. You need intense training. Put yourself through intense training. You need to walk around like you're preparing for war. You are indeed prepared for war to destroy all lust. You got to destroy your lust. Don't control it. No, destroy it. Every thought of sex, destroy that. It doesn't matter. That's not your future wife. Destroy it. At the end of the day, you have to realize they want you to be at an all-time weakness. They want you to be at an all-time control. They want you to be controlled by your lust. Why would you be controlled? Listen, you need to have freedom. Why would you want to be in bondage? Why would you want to be tied up, best friends with your lust? At the end of the day, listen, lust is disgust. And as long as you are disgusting, you're not going to elevate in life. You're going to forever have lust. You're going to forever care about local women. You're not going to focus on your future wife and your future children and a future mansion and a future supercars. We're focused on Monaco. How are you going to get to Monaco if you have lust problems? If you have lust problems, you're going to keep getting sued. You're going to keep going through allegations. You're not going to be able to focus. You need intense training to train your mind to focus. Listen, stay focused before you end up homeless. Listen, Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.